Hello, everybody. My name is Veronica, and I am the Operations Coordinator for Resource One Credit Union.
Hi, my name's Elizabeth, and I am the Marketing and Digital Channels Director for Resource One Credit Union. And today we're here to give you the scoop on kids' accounts.
So, you should definitely open your kid an account at Resource One because our accounts are created with your kid's age and their responsibility levels in mind. They come with online and mobile banking, e-statements. It provides them also a hands-on experience. It's a great way to teach your child responsibility, money habits that they can use the rest of their lives.
Yeah, and it's always one of those things where you aren't sure what to teach your kids about finances, but it's good to start them early. Get a savings going, show them how it is to start saving, build that healthy habit of putting money back. Then grow them into a checking account that you can monitor, and that way they aren't on their own, have no clue how to do anything finances. You're building them up. That way they're prepared for the future.
Yeah, it also gives them a chance to make mistakes while you're able to help them. So, and you can help them fix them and learn from them. And an account is a safe place for them to keep their money. It's not stashed around ready for a sibling to take, but it's just a safe place to keep your money.
So you definitely have your hands full if you have a 5-year-old and a 15-year-old. So praises to you. But getting them started early with any type of savings and learning on their finances is a great thing that you can get going. Parents need to start their kids early with learning how to save, how to do a checking account or a spending account, learn about debit cards. The earlier, the better. And we have 2 solutions for you.
Yes. So for your 5-year-old, we have the Rory's Den account. It's for kids ages 12 and under, and it's incentivized. So they make a deposit to their account. They come to the credit union, make that deposit. They get a stamp, and eventually they get prizes. And they also receive, when they open the account, they receive a little piggy bank. So I'm not a fan of saving your money at home, but I do have a 3-year-old. And I like for him to see that we're putting his money somewhere. So that piggy bank was great for that. But then once it gets filled up, what we do is we take it to the credit union, and then we get those stamps. He even gets a birthday card when it's his birthday. So it's awesome to feel incentivized for that 5-year-old. And for that 15-year-old, we have, for ages 13 to 17, we have a See You Succeed account. And that one is great because you get a savings and a checking account. There's no monthly maintenance fees, so you don't really have to worry about that, but you can help monitor that account. They get a debit card, so they get to use that account like a normal person uses it, and they get to learn all of the different features for that account and what they can do.
But with supervision.
If you're on the account as the guardian over that child's account, you can have access to see their statements, to know how much is going in and out of that account. You can see charges with online and mobile banking just like yours. So you can kind of tie them all together with your membership, so that you can monitor everything. You can set up alert transactions or transaction alerts for suspicious activity, easily set up custom notifications. So if a certain amount is spent, you can get a little text message. You can get a little message that says something. See when deposits have cleared. So you can totally monitor everything that they're doing right from your mobile phone.
You don't have to worry about your kid having a debit card. You are able to monitor, see what's going on. And the coolest thing is we have an app where you can control the debit card activity. You can monitor it. As soon as something's swiped, you get a notification. And let's say they take that debit card to school or wherever and they lose it. It's probably just misplaced, but they lose it. you can turn that debit card on and off. And that way, if somebody gets their hands on it that shouldn't, you won't see charges on that account that aren't theirs. So it's really cool. The other cool feature with that app is you can set up transactional settings to where, say you don't want them going to certain places or spending their money at certain places. You can set up limitations to where those transactions won't post, they won't go through, it'll be declined. So you can really have a handle on what's going on with your kid's account.
Currently a member of Resource One, or maybe you want to join Resource One, you can open a child's account for your kids, or maybe even your grandkids. Just be prepared to have the child's social security number and a copy of their birth certificate. And also just $25 to open that share savings. But even if you're not ready to have an account with your child specifically on it, having at least a savings to get them started for their future still helps contribute to what they can grow and what'll help them in the long run. As long as they know and see that you're doing it, that'll help them.
You know, it was always a faux pas growing up where my parents never taught finances. And if you can start early and start telling your kids about finances and give them that handout of, hey, here's information that I didn't have before. Don't make the same mistakes that I did on finances, especially because once you get that hole, it's so hard to get out of. So start helping your kids, giving them that knowledge base, even if it's small things and little tips that you've learned along the way. You don't have to give them all your financial information. Just share something, that way they can build and grow and know before they get out in the real world.